Should you scout for Sygna Suit Nemona and Screamtail? Is she any good? Well, guys, this sync pair is the bait unit of the run up to 5-year anniversary. And what does a bait unit do? It is there to drain all your gems. It is meant to be a very nice meta-looking sync pair character, which is very attractive. You know, you want to scout and maybe hopefully not get shafted, but the chances of getting shafted is quite high because this is a master fair. This is a physical fairy type striker. And we have a couple of fairy type strikers, physical ones, in the form of, like, for example, what is the name of this sync pair? New Year Lycia is a fairy type striker, physical striker, but recently and mostly the fairy types we have are mostly special strikers. For example, Sygna Suit Gladion is a special striker. Penny is a special support. You know, Bead is a special attacker. Sygna Suit Wally is special. Volo is special. A lot of special fairy strikers and attackers and supports, but physical not too much. So this has the physical striker thing, and her EX role is sprint. Just in case you want, you can use your paid banner, go for the paid route. The moment you are able to get her, you get a sprint roll cake, which will unlock her sprint EX role, but you can always just, you know, exchange your items for a sprint roll cake and just give her that sprint EX role. So let's take a look at her kit right now and see what she got. So attack-wise, she has pretty high attack stat, 354, although nothing crazy impressive because some other sync pairs already have like 400-something attack stats. But this is a master sync pair. A master sync pair, and speaking of which, if you give her the EX roll and give her the 6-star EX upgrade, that attack stat will go up to 400, so don't worry about that. So, Master Sync pairs have Master passive skills, which will power up your physical attack damage and reduce the physical attack damage you receive from the opponent. The sad thing about this one is it does not apply to sync moves, only your normal attacks. So, what is your normal attack? Ferocious Play Rough. That is actually your one and only attack for this sync pair. How do you use it? You use any move one time. You use Sunny Day, or you use Booster Energy, or you use Our Greatest Battle. Personally, I'll use Trainer Move first, Our Greatest Battle, to maximize our attack stat, to raise our speed stat +4. Now, you might notice we do not raise our critical hit rate. We do not need to use that because last passive skill, Fruitful Attack, except in certain circumstances. That means if the opponent has Vigilance, Critical Shield, or whatsoever, all your attacks and sync moves become critical hits. So you don't have to worry about raising your critical hit rate. Every single attack is guaranteed to be a critical hit. And then, whenever you attack an opponent, you charge 1 move gauge by 1. Now, I'm not sure about this, if this applies to per opponent basis or just every single attack on opponent. So if this applies to, like, per opponent basis, if you use Ferocious Play Rough, you recover 3 move gauges instead of just recovering 1 move gauge. But, you know, we have had a lot of situations and some master fears that it applies on a per opponent basis. So this hits every single opponent and it will recover 3 move gauges. I will have to see about that when she comes out. Now, what this does is that it lowers the opponent's attack and defense -1. And it is not subject to AoE penalty, so opponents receive full damage. All opponents get their attack stat -1, get their defense stat -1. Pretty nice for an AoE, you know, move. But then that power, that base power, 180, just 180, is quite low compared to some other sync pairs who have a higher base power. But then, you get to have that non-AoE penalty anyway, and you get to debuff the opponent. I guess that's a nice compromise there. You have Sunny Day, which makes the weather sunny. And then you have Booster Energy. It's a trainer move that raises your physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect +1 only for her. And if you use Booster Energy, guys, Ancient Scream, her second passive skill, will raise your physical moves up next effect +2. So Booster Energy +1, that's 40% increase. Then Ancient Scream +2, that's another 80% increase in damage. So your next physical attack, that means Ferocious Play Rough, is gonna be 120% stronger. And just in case you bring the Sun, Sunny Day, or any other sync pair brings in Sunny Day, that could be Sygna Suit Morty, that could be Sygna Suit Azarola, that could be, anyone else, Sygna Suit Erica if you want. Any ally brings in the Sun, you also raise your physical moves up next effect +2. So, you can, just by bringing in Sun, maximize your physical moves up next effect as long as you don't use Ferocious Play Rough. And then, boom! As soon as your physical moves up next effect goes up to +10, that's the max, 400% stronger. Or rather, 500% damage, if you want to say it. 500% damage of Ferocious Play Rough against the opponent. That's really powerful. And AoE hits all opponents without the AoE penalty. Nice. Energetic Student Council President, when you use a status move, guys. Status move, what is our status move? Sunny Day. If you bring in Sunny Day, not only do you raise your physical moves up next effect +2, but you also reduce your sync move countdown -1. Nice! And then it brings in Paldea Physical Circle. And what does Paldea Physical Circle do? It does not say anything, but you can apply whatever we learned from the past, that if you have probably 3 Paldea Sync pairs in your team, that will raise your damage for your for your physical attacks as well as physical sync moves by up to 40% increase in damage. So, and then you receive less physical damage and sync move damage from the opponent. That's a really nice thing. So, Fruitful Attack, we have talked about that. So, this sync pair brings in Sun, brings in a circle, lowers the opponent's stats, and then you can lower the opponent your sync move countdown as well. And then with the Master passive skill, it will power up everyone's physical attack damage and reduce the damage you receive from the opponent. So, this is Nemona, or Sygna Suit Nemona. And if you 6-star EX her, your sync move is gonna hit everyone. And if you give her the EX roll, your next sync move is gonna come in much faster because of that sync move countdown -3. Overall, really nice sync pair as of the moment. I'd probably rank her an 8.5 to a 9 at 1.5 at 1 copy right now. But let's take a look at her grid and, her Lucky Cookie. She has an exclusive Lucky Cookie, Solar Flare 4, 40% stronger sync move damage when the weather is sunny. I like this. I approve. I will give this to her. Nice. 1 out of 5, we got Headstrong and Light so that your attack cannot be lowered, okay. 2 out of 5, Booster Energy MP Refresh 2 so that you get to raise your physical moves up next effect by way higher. Circle status immunity. If there's a circle, you cannot be inflicted by status conditions. Ferocious Play Rough move gauge refresh. Healing Sun for recovery. 1 with the Sun for prevention from status inflictions. Our Greatest Battle hit and heal 9 to give you a regen effect. Our Greatest Battle MP refresh 2. Optional because you already raise your attack stat to maximum. If you want to max out your speed stat, then probably get this one. Speeding Sun charges your move gauge quicker. Unflappable, you cannot flinch. Now, Master Fairs max out at 3 copies. You don't need 4 or 5 to expand the grid, or well, to have more things to unlock. But you know, if you want full energy, full 70% energy, then definitely get 4 copies, 5 copies. But as of the sync grid, 3 out of 5 allies, sets, weather, terrain, zone, physical boost up 1-9. When an ally activates a weather, terrain, or zone, I'm not sure if circles apply to this one. Raises your physical moves up next effect. Charging Sun powers your normal attacks by 50% when the weather is sunny. So your Ferocious Play Rough is gonna be way stronger. You have a Sing move, Nuke multiplier. Haymaker, the higher attack stat is, which you can maximize with one trainer move. The stronger your Sing move damage is. Infliction freebie if you use a status move, that's Sunny Day free move next. Paldea Circle or Paldea Physical Circle, Sing moves up 9. If you have Paldea Physical Circle active, your Sing move is gonna be 90% stronger. So I like the combination of Haymaker and Paldea Physical Circle Sing moves up 9 right now. As well as if we look back, that Solar Flare 4 is looking really good. Plus, the circle, the Paldea Physical Circle, combining everything, this is looking to be a very, very strong Fairy type Sync Nuker right now. Sunny Hit. I like this one as well. If the weather is sunny, you attack an opponent, you get to lower the opponent's attack and defense -1. And we can already lower the opponent's attack and defense -1, but if you want to speed things up, you can get this tile. Use Ferocious Play Rough. Not only will the opponent have their attack and defense -1 from the built-in effects of this attack, but you also reduce by another 1 because of this Sunny Hit, attack down and defense down 9. You have Sing Burst over here. Once you use your Sing move for the very first time, you will restore 1 MP. I'm not sure if Sunny Day will be restored, but your booster energy will restore 1 MP. Your our greatest battle, you know, your trainer move will restore 1 MP. I think it will restore 1 MP for Sunny Day as well. So that's a good thing for this Sing pair. Again, if you use Sunny Day, you reduce your Sing move countdown -1. You give yourself 2 physical moves up next effect, and a lot of good things happening with this Sing pair. So, Nemona and Screamtail looking to be a really nice bait unit, a very strong Fairy type Sing pair. I did not do any calculations. I don't exactly have time to do that. If you are able to do the calculations, let me know in the comment section, how does she fare against other Fairy type Sing pairs. If you have Penny in your team, you can, if you have 5 copies of Penny, you can give all opponents -2 Fairy type rebuff and make your Nemona even stronger. She cannot bring in Fairy Zone. If you have any other Sing pairs that can bring in Fairy Zone, she will be stronger. And if you have a Sing pair that can give herself super effective up next effect, she will become stronger. But overall right now, she's looking to be a very, very strong unit. And I could not wait. But this is a Master Fair, remember? And Master Fairs only have a 1% chance of scouting for Nemona. If you are prepared for that, then go for it. She lasts until September 16. On September 17, she will be gone on reset time. So, let me know how I did, how you did. Hit the like button for me and let me know if you're scouting for this Sing pair or are you saving for the anniversary or anything like that. Thank you for all the encouraging words at the moment. And until then, if you want to support me, head over to my coffee.com/splgum page and send me something for my Animal Flow mentorship. Or become a member of this channel. Click on the join button down below and join these people out here who make my life more sunny. Because sunny day, sus. Until then, that is it for this video. I am done with all the Sing pairs. And I can finally wash this hoodie. Because I've been wearing this for like 4 days already just for these videos for you guys. But until then, guys, good luck with your scouts. Good luck in the anniversary. I'll see you in my scouts for Elio. Rawr.